Okay, so here we go, guys. Again, do apologize for the slight technical difficulties going out in the beginning. Beginners ended up winning the first round, having the Danglers get no kills against beginners. So it'll be very interesting to see what they got going on. They're trying to figure out what spawn they got right now.
And this is the south wing spawn, and they are all five close to each other. They will try to try to look for pigs like always.
And they might be able to get Smoles on the roof. If the South Plane Wing gets up high enough, he'll be able to see Smoles on the roof. It is a hard one to see with the screen door effect, but it's still possible. This might be a lot of waiting for us.
Yeah.
Seems like Danglers are playing a lot more careful right now, especially on their attack.
They have plenty of time. They can look for pigs. They can look for flanks maybe, but I actually don't believe that someone from beginners will try to flank. They're not doing this usually. They're trying just to hold off and just to defend the objective.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And the nice part about this is it's been 2 minutes so far, and to the best of my ability, it doesn't seem like the beginners still know what spawn they're at. Although at this point they might have a little bit more of an idea of where they might be coming from. But we see the person on the roof is looking all the way to the east, just trying to find a spot on where they're at.
No shots fired so far, so this round is really will be really long probably in comparison to the first round.
Smokes are out. They're getting ready for if anything across.
Yeah, we might have see some actions from Killinger's side because he's the
he's fixed in.
yeah.
Lou's got to be careful. He's got to watch out for the guy on the roof also with that cross. There's a good chance of being picked off. So far, everyone is still up.
Yep. We have 5 attackers still up. One went to the gas station. Joe Mama behind the corner. Yep, but Woods is very close to one of attackers, and he might be spotted in a second.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Another smoke coming out from Joe Mama right now, covering the gas station. That's going to give some key look for Peasley. Peasley keeps peeking out just a little bit. The smoke also missed, so Joe Mama's going to be taken out here if he decides to cross, which he is. He's down but not out. Peasley got a good shot. Lou just got taken out from a nade. Still able to get revived.
Riberman is dead. Boots is dead as well, so there is 4 on 3 right now, and we got no, we didn't get a revive.
We got 1 revive. Joe Mama just got revived. Lou hasn't yet.
Lou hasn't yet.
So, this will be interesting. And they're coming down to a minute 45. Time is starting to become a really big factor here. They're going to have to start working fast.
Now we are going to have a revive, Somchai revive, just level, and we have 4 on 4 situation, but there is only 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
That is not a lot of time with the ground you need to cover. Sunshine just got shot from the guy on the roof. He's down.
And just like that, it's only 1 attacker left, and No one now. This was very quick, very quick action from beginners. Very good defense.
Yeah, their defense was a little bit different too. I was surprised to see someone go all the way over to gas station. I mean, generally when you're playing in the league, you see people stick extremely close to objective, but this was not the case. They had a very wide spread, and so far only one person on beginners has been killed in these 2 rounds.
Exactly. And Samchai team killed one of his teammates, so it's it doesn't look good for them.
Not good so far. And let me see. So it looks like also this was beginner's choice on the map. And so it'll be interesting to see what the Danglers pick for their second maps, because this will be a 2-round, a 2-map choice. And then it is whoever, it'll be submitted the score on who has that. And that'll help determine on who gets to make it to the finals.
So we have Crater Spawn and North Wing objective. So this is a really close one. It might be quick as well, quick round as well as the last round, as the first round. Sorry. Woods, Killinger, and Kensai behind the dumpster, trying to smoke the road. Are they gonna do this? No, they're just looking for picks. They called out already one defender behind the white truck, but there is more there, actually. There is no kills so far. It's still 5 on 5. Now Joe Mama just got nailed. Someone is flanking, I guess. That was Smoils. Smoils is in a motel. He flanked all over way. All way around. Four minutes left. We have 5 versus 4 situation, and Smoils is he's using his position in the motel, and yep, Joe Mama got nailed by Smoils, and then I don't see any picks more. The Danglers are trying to stick to the objective, to be close. So probably beginners will try to rush the roof. Silent, are you still here with me? I can't hear. There's probably something wrong with Silent's mic. Beginners are rushing the roof now. 2 of them already on the roof. Killinger is in a small crater close to the roof, and he's in a really good position to look for some picks. Expediter behind the tank, still one another defender leveler behind the white track. So they have actually really good defense right now. They have really good positions. It might be tough for beginners to breach to the objective. They will probably do this together. Another one got downed, Somchai. So there's 5 versus 3 now. Woods and Smoils still holding off. 3 of attackers are in Volk office right now. Killinger, Peasley, and Kensai.
He's in my spot in the ruins. He's in my spot in the ruins.
And we got 1 attacker down. Woods and Kensai just got killed. Oh, there's 4 attackers down. Only Peasley still alive. And Danglers won the first round. Very unfortunate actually for beginners, because they had really good chances to win this. However, Danglers were very tight at the objective. Only Joe Mama tried to flank, but got killed by Smoils on the beginning. So they're still open. The match is still open, and we might have a really good round.
Yeah, man, that was insane. That coordinated attack from the beginners coming in from all angles in the final couple minutes of the round, and watching the Danglers be able to defend that was impressive.
That was really impressive. Yeah, absolutely right.
All right, here we go. Looking like what we are going to be having next is going to be the gas station objective now. Danglers will be attacking 2-1 right now. Beginners up. So with this, it looks like the Danglers got crater spawn, which means they got to be a little bit careful when crossing the road if they decide to go over to the south side, just because they have a chance for the beginners to set up and start taking them out.
Oh, we have one of Danglers. One player of Danglers just dropped.
Oh man, who was it? It was Lou.
It was Lou, yeah, and they didn't kill themselves. They didn't give up, so probably the round is gonna be still keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the issues they said that they were having was Lou was having a problem with dropping lately, and it looks like, unfortunately, that's what happened in this tournament right now.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for them. They have still chances, of course, but 1 man down is really tough when you're with 1 man down on the start, on the beginning.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you have one guy who is subbing for your team who you guys haven't really played a lot with. It's a tough situation.
Exactly. And not mention they are playing against beginners.
Yeah.
So
that is a good point. Oh man. So we'll see if they can recover from that. If they are just able to kill 1, then it's 4v4 again, but a little bit of an uphill battle, because beginners have not given Danglers an easy kill.
Of course, and they won last round, so they are still able to do something in this match. Well, let's see how it goes.
Shots fired, everyone's still up.
Yep, it was Joe Mama. firing at some in the office or the gas station.
We do have one sneaking around right now. Probably trying to go for Joe Mama real quick. He's sneaking all the way around. Now, that does take a lot of time to do, but he has the time to do it. Smoles is waiting for Joe Mama just to start to cross.
Shots fired at towards the roof. They know enemies on the roof, defenders. But now we'll see Ribamon just went to the torch burning building, and we have first kill in that round. Smoles killed Joe Mama.
Yep, Smoles was able to peek around the corner while Joe Mama was focusing on the dark offices and got the kill. Rivalman's walking up to Killinger. And a trade.
Yeah, at least the trade, so it's 4-on-2 right now.
And the big deal with that, though, is at least Expediter has the burning office now. At the same time, though, something surprising. Smochai took out the one on the objective. They realize one's on the objective. That's going to cause them to have to go and cover the objective a little bit better. Kinsai's on the objective now. Pre-firing to make sure no one's there. Another one taken out by Sochai. Peasley taken out from the burning office. Smochi could literally run in and cap right now.
Only Smoles are still alive. Peasley is
Smoles is running
down.
And Danglers won it.
Oh my god, excellent grenade from Somchai.
What?
That was unexpected. Really, really unexpected.
Play
And very good play. Very good play.
Playing down a person and still managing to come together and get that win. I'm almost wanting to give that round mainly due to Somchai. Because he's the one that got them scrambled and running back to objective. And Expediter was in the right spot to start picking them off from when they were running back. Very well played. And Danglers have tied it up. Not bad at all. This is an exciting game so far. At first we thought, oh wait, you know, when we saw the first round of beginners, not gonna lie, I honestly thought, oh well, here we go again. Beginners are just gonna like wipe everyone out. It's not gonna be much of a contest, but no. Right now it's a tie game at 2-2.
Yeah, we are all sure, almost sure beginners will win the next round, but like we saw, Danglers have still power to breach and the win is.
Yeah. More power to them. Good job.
Actually, yeah. There's no one's game. No one's game.
So, still waiting in the room for a couple of people to get ready. Somchai and Expediter. So far, though, Peasley has been killing it. 7 kills and 2 deaths. So basically, I guess the moral of the story is as long as you kill Peasley, then you should be able to win the round, right? But that's how it generally seems to feel, at least, you know.
Yeah, we have to say Somchai is the one who's actually a replacement because Mexican couldn't make it to play, today, and he's doing so far very good.
Yeah, I've been impressed by him. It's sometimes kind of scary and risky when you're putting your trust in a brand new player that you've never really played with, but he put some work in on that round and got some good results.
Yep.
So still waiting. Oh, it looks like Lou is out of the room again. That's the tough part with Executioner. If I remember correctly, his headset broke, and he wasn't able to get it fixed in time, and so unfortunately that also means he's not able to play in this final tournament with his team, and he's a good player too. So that's very unfortunate, and hopefully we're able to see him get his headset fixed quickly so that at the start of next season we can get that going. Although, yeah, from the looks of it, next season is not going to start for a while, mainly due to the fact that the final tournament won't start until June 15th, if I'm right, 15th to the 17th. Uh-oh, they lost one again.
Silent, can you tell me the password once again?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me get that real quick for you. Okay, it's sent. Yep, and they
Thanks.
started over. Lou dropped again, unfortunately. Lou's been having some technical difficulties with that, unfortunately, and luckily they were able to catch it early this time, so they didn't play down a person on defense, which is you need everyone that, well, you need everyone there regardless, but on defense especially, I feel playing down a man, you're not able to cover as many angles as you would want. And the room is completely silent right now. No one is talking on either teams.
It's just catching up ambient noise, Joe.
Yep, we're waiting for a leveler.
Yep, and he's dropped out 3 times now.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, really. I hope he sorts it out.
He's probably doing a hard reset right now.
Yeah, Danglers have really problems lately with the roster. I really hope they're gonna put some fight in this match, and they really do. They're really doing really good job. So just let's hope Leveler comes healthy
Yeah.
game, and they're gonna fight each other. They're gonna fight together.
Yeah, well, and you don't want to give, and beginners don't want to win just because, oh hey, the other team didn't have their full amount of players because they were having technical difficulties, so we won. I mean, it's a lot more satisfying when you actually defeat the team because, you know, you guys were literally just better. You each had your 5 people, and they were able to play better, you know?
Absolutely right. After win without when you're playing against a lower ranked team and they have some issues, some technical problems, and they're, for example, like Danglers 1 man down. I wouldn't say that they will be happy about the win, but like said before, they are pulling really good job, Danglers, and now let me look a second. Danglers are on defense, and
Yep.
they have actually not quite good objective, I would say, because this is hard one. This is the hard one.
I would agree this is a hard one, but I played against Danglers on this objective, and they held it really well. From what I remember, we had a hard time taking it from them. So it'll be interesting to see what they're able to do. Yeah, while we are waiting, guys, let me just... I'm just gonna have a video going just so that we can, and then once it actually starts, we'll get that party started for you.
Gets Peasley. Woods is pushing. Jizzy Pants just died from fall damage. No!
So Silent, tell me about something about yesterday. Did you enjoy the games that you casted?
That is so cool how
The games were really intense, and we had a lot of surprising plays, especially Cannon Fodder. I was actually very impressed with how they played.
Absolutely, we were facing them in the third match, and they were still able to win one map with us. So they pulled a really good job. I would say I'm proud of them.
Oh, I'm very impressed with them, and especially with somewhat of how new of a team they are. They have a couple of new players and stuff, and then for them to be able to come together like that and play at that caliber of a level against these more veteran teams, that's impressive. And I was very impressed by what they were able to do.
That is impressive, absolutely right. I have to say they won 2 maps. They won 1 map with us. It was Bazaar, their best map, and they won Quarantine against SMC. So, like I said before, I wouldn't expect it before. On the paper, they would be. I would say they have only not really good chances, but in the fight, in the real fight, they showed the character. They showed they can do it. They showed they can play Onward, and Huchi is one of the best players in this game. So this makes difference really.
And with that, it looks like we are getting started. Everyone seems to be here so far. Lou is in the game. And yeah, I completely agree with you on that. That was one of the most surprising things, because when I saw them go against Boss Fight, because we looked up their scores before the game, and when I saw them go against Boss Fight in the past, you guys had beat them like 15-5.
Yeah, they on the beginning they weren't. Oh, we have to go back to the game because they already started.
Yep, they did start. And they already took out 2 of the Danglers from the beginning. They were crossing the street, and now Danglers are playing down 2 people. Just like that.
Just like that. 5-on-3 right now.
So now, of course, we're probably going to see some same old beginner's gameplay where they're going to be waiting around until 2 minutes. And, you know, I mean, they have time. And they are up 2 people now.
Yeah, it was really fast. Sometimes these quick picks on the beginning gives you advantage for whole round. So if you don't watch out, if you don't know where the enemy spawn and enemy catch you by crossing the street, for example, then you have really problems.
Yep, and we saw that as an example. That's one of the biggest things, is understanding your timing for everything, knowing where you can go and how far you can go before they spot you on either side, you know? Because in this case, they thought they were safe to cross the street, but in reality, they didn't have the time to, and unfortunately, 2 of their guys suffered the hit.
Yeah. Okay, we have now 4 beginners going to the trench side. Actually, Killinger is going back. He changed the direction. He's going towards crater, but 3 of them going to trench and taking gas station side. They will be there soon, so this probably will be the powerful attack from this side.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It's going to be very interesting. They do one thing that beginners do very well at doing is they are able to surround the objective and then attack from all angles.
Exactly. and they waiting for last second to do this where you are very very nervous actually, because you know it's only few seconds to end this round, and you will win this. You think you will win this, but they just attack in the same time and it's over.
Yeah, exactly. And they do a really good job while trying to move into getting near the objective. They do a very good job at staying hidden, to where you won't exactly get free shots off. They know where people might be. They're able to accurately predict that, and then they're able to move around to their respective areas to get into position to attack without really being spotted or having a chance of being picked off.
All right, we have first try to Killinger from Killinger. First try to do something actually in this game besides of these quick picks, and we have shots fired on burning building. They probably think there's someone there inside, but there is no one. The defender on the playing wing just got called out, so they know where he is. Some try an expediter direct at the objective. If someone from beginners will grenade the objective, then it would be really tough for them, because you're dying always at the objective when you're there. This is not really good spot, but you have to have at least one at the objective. Yeah. Still 5-on-3 situation. Smoyes is trying to suppress defenders from the roof side. Only 1 minute left, 1 minute 10 seconds left. Killinger is very close already, trying to kill someone. Joe Mama is down, so there's only two defenders up, and they are direct at the objective. If they grenade the objective, it will be all over. But there's only 50 seconds left. Let's see this attack. They have to breach right now. They have to do something. Beginners. Killinger behind the wall in the middle, waiting for Smoyes. Smoyes is coming behind the tank, and now they are attacking right now. And just like I said, one grenade was enough to kill the last defender, and beginners take the third round for them. Beasley with 11 kills already. Really nice job. So now Danglers will be attacking. They have to win this round, because otherwise, as you guys know, they will lose this map, and they don't want to. They don't want to lose it. Still anyone's game. We saw already Danglers are able to take the beginners out. It looks like we have plane wing objective. This is North plane wing objective. And beginners are on defense.
So this is going to be a big round for Danglers, though, just because they do not want to give up this final point and give the first round to beginners. And it's a lot better to lose the round 3-4 than to lose it 2-4. That is something you don't want to do.
Yeah, let me remind you the points. the points matter as well. So if it's gonna be tie on the end, then the difference between earned points and lost points are matter. So yep, they have to fight.
Joe Mama might be taken out here pretty quick, though. We have one running in on the hotel right there, and one on the roof right beside him. So Joe Mama has to be very careful right here. But he's made some good ground so far.
Oh, we have a leveler dropped again.
Oh no!
This is really bad. Let's hope they gonna repeat their last round, what they did 2 rounds before, and they win with 4 players. But yeah, this is not looking good for them.
Nope, not at all. Joe Mama did just get taken out by a nade. From what I could tell, it was thrown from the roof. So they're trying to get over there and revive Joe Mama, but they do have the roof to worry about. Also, they have one coming up from the sandhills. And right now, they're starting to get surrounded. 4 of them are pretty close to their general area.
Joe Mama still not revived.
Joe Mama might be revived here.
Yeah, it's happening right now. Joe Mama is up, so still 5 versus 4. Leveler dropped. Didn't get killed, he dropped. He dropped twice already in this match.
It might be good luck for them. I mean, the last time Lou dropped, they ended up winning, so... Let's see what they can do now. They still have the man on the roof to worry about. Joe Mama's running up to the roof right now. One on the roof.
Mama taken down.
Two taken down from the roof.
2 taken down from the roof. Smiles. And third one. So there's only Somchai left.
And they have no idea really where he's at exactly. Well, I mean, he did throw his smokes, and he crossed the street without looking both ways. That ended up getting him killed.
Yep, and there's 4-2 in this map. Beginners taking this first map in that match.
Yep, unfortunately we lost Lou twice, and that probably cost Danglers a really good chance right there.
Exactly. Anyway, they were really good. They were pulling out really good work on this one. So there is still nothing on anyone's game. There is still everything possible. We'll see. It looks like we have jungle, but we obviously were not playing jungle in this championship. So we are back, and it looks like we have Bazaar this time. I'm gonna look in the lobby what's going on. It looks like level again. Oh my god. Oh, technical issues. There's always someone has technical issues in this game. Yeah, the VR is a tough one really. Many people have problems with VR and with rigs, and because VR is really demanding, you have to have a really good PC to 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 fire up this game, even to fire up the tune. Yeah, so yeah, we actually don't know what's the problem. Maybe there's problem with internet or something with the internet connection. Anyways, it doesn't look good. So we're still waiting for leveler. And the beginners won the first map 4-2 on Quarantine 1. It's gonna be the second one and the last one in this match. We're playing already almost 1 hour. Yeah, it's on 1 hour. So it was a really long map, Quarantine, because of these technical issues. And yeah.
They have no idea. There's one behind, but Smoils with a fantastic move, and now he's in objective, putting in the code. Are you kidding?
They're gonna do playing it nice and calm.
Oh, here comes Thunder.
Auto's firing. While Auto's firing, Thunder Pilot's moving up to the main building.
Behind Weather Balloon. Weather hears him.
Weather Balloon might get
Weather
taken
hears
out.
him.
No, they missed each other.
Weather doesn't. How
They
are they
ran into
missing
each
this?
other.
I think that's what Ransom thinks.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at this. This is too intense. One attacker down. Mad Scientist just went down in the mansion. Oh my god, look at this! Ransom and Mixologist, less than a meter away from each other. They could literally high five right now.
None of them wants to
makes
commit.
any noise. If
Oh,
Ransom makes any noise.
no.
Oh, Mixologist hears
Yeah,
it!
he knows. Because he hears the noise. He's gonna shoot.
He's looking for the movement.
He's gonna shoot through.
Where's the shot? Where's the shot?
There we go.
There
Now
it
he
is.
sees them.
Taking that risk, especially with Killinger now pushing up. Going for that kill, and he gets it!
Reload! He saw Killinger and was pulling the trigger, and Punkit gonna have to peek up over this ledge here. He knows Freelock is there, misses the shot. Freelock now sees him, shots missed there as well. Punkit gonna rotate back around, and Nate coming out in towards him. He's gonna go up to the second story. Flashbang. Stumpy knows he's here. They have the information. Oh, and shots out. Nails one. Stumpy knows he's in there. He has a minute 35. Plenty of time to make any sort of move he wants here. Getting a reload off. Expediter over by the objective.
Oh, it looks like we are back to the game, and five Danglers are in the game, so it's looking better right now.
Yeah, let's just hope Blue can hold it together.
Oh no, he just dropped
Again?
again, but they can suicide. They have still time.
I
Why
don't-
they are not doing this?
I don't think they've realized. That's the tough part.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that.
Ah.
Because once you, that's the hard part. Once you start running and you start going to your positions, it's really hard to tell. Hey, by the way, one of our guys just dropped.
Ay. Technical issues. Ah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's one thing to have technical issues just during the season, but when so much is on the line and you are playing literally to make it to the finals, that's tough.
Yeah, this is really sad. Anyways, Joe Mama is already close to our objective.
Rival man.
We get two men down. There's only 2 attackers left.
Expediter's running in across the street. Kinsai got him though. One left though, and it's Somchai all by himself. Not a situation you want to be in, but we'll see how he handles it.
Oh, lovely. This must go.
He's got time though. They don't know exactly where he's at. Unfortunately, also the smokes have died.
Yeah, but there's 5 defenders still up, and he's all alone by himself now in the middle of bazaar.
He's gonna be spotted by Kinsai though. He's out in the open. Kinsai peeks enough. Well, some tries. Yep, his position's given away.
Yep. They know exactly where he is right now.
And the problem is there's only one way to get out of where he's hiding right now.
What are we gonna do? Some China.
There's
2
not,
minutes 40 seconds.
not much he can do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He had some good shots off at the 2-story, but unfortunately none of those did connect. Sneaking out, gonna start to cross. He's taken out though immediately. Walking out like that, it almost seemed like that he did assume that he got the guy at the 2-story. He might have thought that he did.
And just like that, first round goes to beginners.
Oh man, and Lou is still nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. Dang, so here we go. Just waiting for them to come around and... Something that's fun right now, too, we actually have a couple of League members watching the cast right now in big screen, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing a few months ago with League players, and it's kind of fun. It's really fun actually.
It's cool because you're able to watch like a League match, and then you're able to be right next to everyone, or at least feel like you're right next to everyone because it's virtual. But it's really cool because you can be with them without actually being with them. It's an introvert's dream. But
Yeah, this is the beautiful thing, you know, about virtual reality, because you're not playing, you're inside of a game or inside of program, inside of this environment, virtual environment, I would say. So everything what is going on in virtual reality, you feel this like it would be real. It gives you the feeling it is real.
yeah, one of the biggest things that blew me away, especially about Onward, was how height is included in like the VR experience. To where, you know, when I'm standing next to like Ocean Dolph and stuff, she's like a 5'3" woman. she's a short woman, and it shows. Like it actually shows her height, and I'm like 6'0" and stuff, and so I can pat her on the head and make fun of her height while while we're playing Onward together. It's great.
Yeah, it's really great. For me, on the beginning, well, my beginning of the journey in the Onward, the thing was when I got shot. You know, in real life, I didn't even see a real gun once. So it was for me, it was something like it. I wouldn't expect, you know, and. The first thing what I felt in the Onward, it was when I got shot down on Dawnfall. That was my first death, and I really remember it to this day when I got downed. And the worst part was I was still alive, and nobody come to rescue me. And I bleed out in the open, and I was just screaming, "What is going on?" And it felt so real because Onward was one of the first games I ever tried in VR. So you can't compare it to flat games. It's
You
nothing
can't.
like this.
That's exactly right. You've come a long way, luckily. Ever since that first time you've been shot. But yeah, I completely agree. I actually got virtual reality for Onward. Like I was already thinking about it, but when I saw like some Onward gameplay, ooh, I immediately bought it. I was watching all this gameplay on YouTube and stuff, and there wasn't a lot of videos on at the time. But man, I was so excited.
Yeah, I was watching the videos as well, and the reviews about virtual reality, how cool is it, and I don't regret a cent I spent it. Really, it's really good investigation.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have enough room space at home and good rigs, you can afford it, then just go for it.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, second round and first map. There we go. Oh man, and virtual, and it's really funny of people who are like, I don't get why you need virtual reality. There's no reason for it. I mean, if I want to go and drive a boat, why would I drive it in VR when I can just go out and drive a boat in real life? And it's like, hi, well, you don't get it. Like, it's completely different, and the immersion factor allows you to feel things and do things that you aren't able to do. Like, for example, like Space Pirate Trainer or Beat Saber and stuff. Those are very specific and unique experiences that you cannot try any other way, and the immersion that it provides is just an amazing experience.
Yeah, and you can't kill people in real life.
Yeah.
But here you can kill everyone.
Yeah, seriously. and it's a safe place to be able to kill people. So
Exactly.
and then you can trash talk them while you're at it.
Yeah.
So that's the fun part, and the Onward community is a really good community. We do a really good job. Me and Smithy, we're on a couple of the same Facebook pages for virtual reality and stuff, and so we'll talk on there a little bit, and then we trash talk when we see each other in here and Onward and stuff, and it's really cool because everyone in the competitive scene really kind of know each other and are friends, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's absolutely. I'm absolutely agree with this. Onward community is amazing. It's really amazing. Of course, there is some black ships like everywhere, but Onward community makes me feel that this everything what I do in Onward and what is Onward related is really worth of it. When you do something for a community like we are doing like now with castings and the league, we run the league. It makes sense, you know. People want it, and I'm really happy about this.
Oh yeah, same here. It's looking really good, and we're having a lot of new teams join because what was it at the beginning of not last season, but 2 seasons ago, so season 2, we were like looking around the league, and like in the American division there was like barely 8 teams.
Exactly. When it was barely 1 year ago when the league started, and on the first season it was like 3 or 4. Maybe it was one division, and now we had 3 divisions. It's now 2 because um, the
The Australian.
Australian guys, yeah, they went for another division by themselves. So are organizing something beside of VR Master League. But we have still 2 very powerful, very good divisions, Europe and US.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what can I say? It's growing up. It's still growing up. We're happy about this. And by growing up of league, the whole VR is growing. You just see it, you know. When you join the Discord, and when I first time joined the Discord, it was like 400 people or something
Mm-hmm.
online, and now it's over 1,000. So it's really going in the right way.
Yeah, and it's getting exciting, and we're getting a couple of new teams joining in, like in the Euro division. We got Nighthawk that just joined, Combat Angels and the American, Blaze and American, and like a couple of other teams that are really coming in. And it's getting really interesting to see how diverse this league is becoming, and it's getting exciting. And now we got the sponsorship from ESL, and we're able to see how the finals are going to be when we go over to the UK in a month.
Exactly. 2 of the teams of US teams are already in. It's Mob Squad and SMC Tactical, and they will face each other side by side in UK. It's gonna be very exciting.
Yeah, and so right now that also means that they are going to be having Oculuses sent to their place because it is sponsored also by Oculus, and the finals tournament will be played like that. And so they'll be sent Oculuses to practice for the month coming up, and hopefully they have their passports and everything. So if not, they still have enough time. They're going to have to like expedite it and stuff and get that really going fast, but
Yeah.
there's a chance that they can still make it. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see what will happen.
It will happen. Everything what happens will be good. I'm sure you, because everything what I see since I joined Onward community is good. Is growing. You know, you see it's expanding, and it's going in the right way. So I'm staying. I like it. It's actually not even a game for me. It's a passion, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's exactly how it is for Expediter too. I mean, he's really led this team right here, and he's like the main strategist, and he will spend like hours on end, like just really thinking about the game. He'll be writing out strategy plans, all that stuff for hours on end, and it's really cool to see how passionate people get with this game.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Yeah, but
unfortunately, Lou's having a hard time still. So, I don't know. Have they technically? Because at this point, this would fall under the timeout rule, where they get a 15-minute timeout, and then they have to start playing regardless. That's what I thought, and we've already passed 15 minutes for their timeout. So, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. I think beginners are maybe just trying to be nice, or I don't know what's going on right now.
I have no idea. Let's hear them maybe in lobby.
Also, from the looks of it, Globo won the round. Their games 4-0 against Legionnaires and 5-0 against them.
Oh wow. Oh, they Globocam is definitely one of the best teams in the world. They are actually in rank 1 on the ranking, so they are favorites in this game.
Well, and almost every single one of them in Globochem has over 1,000 hours in the game. Jizzy does, Auto does, Thunder does, Mix does. I'm not sure about Norse, and I'm not sure about Toast. But like at least 4 members on the team have over 1,000 hours in the game, and when they are in the game, they're playing together.
Exactly. This makes difference, you know. When you're in the game and you play always with the same people, with the same team, you know what they are thinking, how they are thinking, and you can adapt to their gameplay, and you know what to do.
Yep, and here we go. It looks like they are going to be playing with 4 players only. And beginners are going to be attacking this objective right here, and that's going to be a little bit interesting because they got the rush objective. Are they actually going to rush, though? We haven't seen beginners really do much of a rush before, so is this something that they are actually going to do? Looks like they are. Dr. Killinger and Kinsai are running in. Shots already fired on the north street. Kinsai and Dr. Killinger got in a very good position.
Nobody got killed yet.
Which was also somewhat surprising. I was expecting like at least one person to go down somewhere.
Killinger and who was it with him? It was Peasley?
Killinger just got taken down. He is down but not out, and Kinsai is with him. That's the one who's with him. Joe Mama got a beautiful shot in on him, though. And he's suppressing Kinsai while Expediter starts moving in.
And the Expediter is coming to the second floor, and he finished finished Killinger. So there is 4 on 4 right now.
Yep, the only problem is Expediter is right next to another teammate.
Oh, Joe Mama is down. Joe Mama is down, so there's 4 on 3.
But Joe Mama is able to get revived. Will he get revived, though? I don't think so, just because of the position he is currently in.
Exactly. He's not in the very best position to get revived, actually.
Yeah, but he's in a very good position for callouts. So, if anyone comes on that north hallway, he'll be good.
We got 2 on objective. Keep looking, Joe. See if they're coming from the north.
Okay, so far though, Smoles is just laying prone at the beginning of the bazaar. Just trying to get a shot on Expediter. Good return fire from Expediter. Shots were exchanged, but it looks like nothing landed.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Still plenty of time. Beasley's Moyes and can say that
Yeah, correct.
yeah, can say still behind the cover, watching for pigs.
Yep. At the same time, Expediter could also be able to revive, which is I think that's what he's doing. He's running over for Joe Mama, maybe.
I just saw you running out of there. You can maybe come grab me if you want to do something.
Yep, it looks like Expediter is going to go for the revive right now, which is very smart. And he's in the clear, so he'll be able to.
Yeah, but can he make it? Because Joe Mama is already down for 2 minutes.
Yep.
He's gonna bleed out in a second.
And he just
And
bled out.
he just bled out. Oh, unfortunate. Expediter was too slow. Ah. Really good effort though.
Alright, and also what you guys just saw, it looks like Too Old to Game just actually followed me on my original channel, on my Silent Night channel. That's funny. So that came up during the cast. So. Alright, here we go though. Minute 43. This is when beginners start making their move.
It looks like they have good cover, still good cover in a Citizen, so it's not gonna be easy to take them down.
Woods is checking the crack to make sure that there is no one there, and if they are, then he is going to take them out. Okay, here we go. Smokes are out. They're going to start moving in. Woods was heard walking, and so because of that, Smochai threw a flash out. This is going to be a big moment right here. On the plus side, with being down a person, at least they did get this objective. This is a very tight objective, and they should be able to defend very well. They did just take out one.
Yep, Beasley got taken down. And now he's 3 on 3. Still everything possible.
Woods is running up and around. He's peeking in. I'm wondering if Sonchai was able to communicate that with his team. Looks like nope, he wasn't able to. And Expediter got taken
out. Somchai is blind right now. Somchai can't see.
Oh, but his life just got saved by Raibo, and Raibo took out another, but it's trade.
And Kensai is capping right now. It's
Kensai's going for the cap.
Kensai
got it.
putting the code and got it.
That was an extremely fast cap.
That was really, really fast, yeah.
And with that being said, Kensai, though he doesn't have a kill, has a cap. Not bad. So now the score is 3-0. Danglers have been playing down for 2 rounds so far on this map, and unfortunately it happened twice on Quarantine 1. So we'll see what happens. Looks like beginners will be defending the Bazaar objective. So that'll be very interesting to see.
Danglers still 1 man down. Leveler can't play, unfortunately.
Yep, I believe they did use the timeouts, and what happens after that is if you use your timeouts and you're still not good to go, you have to go regardless.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and with 2 rounds lasting almost 2 hours, I mean the next round starts in 30 minutes. That's tough. Smoles is going to his usual spot. He always does love the fountain. Now, Danglers are going for the quick play. You've seen them do this before. They did this. When did they do this? This was a couple matches ago, was where they really practiced this play.
It was this Public Blanc, I guess.
Joe Mama's already running in. One down. Nope. Joe Mama just got taken out from behind. Expediter still running in. Takes out one. Running over to Kensai. Takes out two, but it's a trade. And almost got a team kill. Rival Man's turn to run in.
Rival Man, Killinger and Peasley really close to each other. Rival Man crouching.
I don't think they know Rival Man's right there either.
They don't know. They don't know. They didn't hear him.
They heard the shots, but when they looked, nothing was there.
And Rivalman is really close to objective. If he pulled out the tablet,
The
they
problem
will hear
is,
him.
what about Fountain? Is Fountain still alive? Yep, Smoles is still alive. He's a little covered in smoke. Rival Man could go for the cap.
Yeah, but he knows. He knows if he
Once he
doesn't
pull
the tablet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's stuck. He hears Killinger. He hears Peasley.
He has still 4 minutes left, so he can just wait. Wait for.
Oh, he's taking out the tablet. They don't know that it's him though.
He's capping it. They don't know.
They don't know. They're looking.
They don't
And they
know.
got it!
He got it!
Yes!
Oh my god, what a round! That was excellent!
Oh man.
That was nice. That was really unexpected. Danglers are, I have to say, they. Oh, and Leveler just jumped in. Maybe there's still a little bit
Come
hope
back.
for them.
Come back. Come on. Win this round, guys. Win this round, Danglers. That would actually be really cool to see.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, with these issues, what they have, they are really still in the game, and I didn't expect this, I have to say, and with these issues, you know,
Yeah.
they probably feel bad already. They probably are, they would think they're gonna be dominated, but no, they're still in game.
Yeah. Rival Man, I don't know, he snuck in between two of them, pulled out the tablet, and they thought it was someone else's, it was their teammate's tablet.
Yeah, that must have.
Because
That must have.
Yeah, because what's his name? He took out his tablet to check and saw Peasley on the second floor, and I'm assuming that's
Exactly.
what he thought he heard, the click.
Exactly, yeah, that was Kensai close to objective, and sometimes, whereas where few defenders are on the objective, you can't recognize actually who's checking the tablet, and that just happened.
Yeah. So here we
Right
go.
on the
Shots
And now
already
it's 5 on
fired.
5.
Yeah, and some shots have already been exchanged over here. And so far, Lou has not dropped yet. It is a miracle.
We hope he stays to the end of this map at least.
Yeah, for sure. They need the help right now.
Yeah, Expediter already taken down.
Oh man, that's not good. Killinger's got to be really careful too. Lou's also being able to move up. If Lou moves up close enough, he'll be able to throw a nade and possibly take out one or two of them. Maybe three.
Where is he, Killinger?
There, like close to the center.
By the bricks? Now, in the corner,
That's us,
Killer?
that's us.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, dang. Barely a bad time nade.
And Leveler taken down by a grenade. That was excellent nade. So it's 5 on 3 now. Joe Mama will be trying to get leveler, but there's 3 attackers in that corner, so I don't know if this is a good idea.
Yep. Lou was able to
Now
communicate
he's
where
dead.
Killager was.
Now he's dead, leveler, so there's no chance for him to get up, and he just dropped.
Oh, well, good timing on the drop. Unfortunately, but hey, he played a life instead of a moment. One taken out,
Easily
Joe
taken
Mama.
down.
That's a big kill. And ooh,
And the refrag.
I don't
on
think
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama should have ran towards Killager. I think he should have retreated and hit again. I think that was a little bit of a mistake on his part, especially knowing there was a couple of them around.
Yeah, there's only 2 defenders alive, so it's really tough. However, there's still everything possible.
Yeah, they've done it before.
Yep. Some try down have done this, so in here is still up, so maybe he can do this in this map as well.
At the same time, beginners are probably going to wait a little bit just to get everyone into position. Those running in from behind and those coming in from the front, and then they're all just going to charge in. That's a big thing beginners have always done.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So Smoles is moving up and around.
Yeah, the problem is only Riboman is actually what the objective. Some child just killed another one attacker, so his position was actually good in this moment.
Yeah, I'd agree. And Smoles is going to start crossing the street right now, getting close to the objective. Riboman should be able to hear him. Riboman hears him. Shots fired.
And he's dead. Now it's 2 on 2.
That's a very good odds right now. That's very good odds.
Woods is sneaking to Riboman. He knows exactly where he is. He knows how Smoles died.
Died with a tablet in hand. It's unfortunate. He just booked it. He's just like, I'm going for it.
Exactly, and he died. Sometimes, it's working when you try to just go for it, but this particular moment it didn't work.
Yeah, well, and he knew where, what's his name was? What's his name? Somchai.
Smoles.
He
Somchai,
knew where Somchai was from where he was shooting at and where his teammate got downed. And so it was very possible he thought, oh, no one's on objective.
Oh no, Riboman, why would you leave this spot? That wasn't very clever. In this moment, of course, maybe he thought it's only one left, so he's just gonna try to.
Somchai's far from the objective, though. And dead. That is the round, guys. Danglers managed to get 2 points both rounds. But unfortunately, they lost. They were down a lot of people, and it's unfortunate because having a full power team like that might have made a difference.
Exactly, that was a really good game, and they were really good. Even with these issues, I would say they put a really good job, and I'm really looking forward for next to the next match with them.
So yeah, guys, with that being said, the next match is probably going to start in around 20 minutes, so stay tuned for that. The ones who are going to be casting the next match on this stream, let me pull that up for y'all real quick. So the next match that we are going to be seeing will be, here we go, it's loading. It is going to be Nightfire and Viper on this channel, and they are going to be doing Globokim versus Beginners, which was the finals of last match, so that'll be exciting. And then on the other end, on channel 2, it is going to be Danglers versus Legionnaires. So should be a very interesting match, and that'll be casted by me and Scoorpio. So guys, we will see you in about 20 minutes, and I will hopefully see you on channel 2. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Cheers.